Hey there, Brinsley here from thirstgym.com. Today we're going to talk about an exercise called the Heels Elevated Safety Squat Bar Squat versus bands. All right, for this exercise, what you're going to need is a safety squat bar. You're going to need a pair of bands. I'll talk about tension here in just a little bit, and you're going to want a way to elevate your feet. I really prefer using a ramp, but you can also use weightlifting shoes. You can elevate your heels on a 5, 10-pound plate, wooden blocks, 45-pound plates. Anything you can do to get your heels elevated will work wonders. And then I like to use a monolift for this to be able to set it up to make it a little bit easier, but you can certainly walk it out of a regular rack as well. This exercise in particular is going to focus on our quads of our squat pattern and also working on the accommodating resistance and being explosive as well through that motion. So this exercise I like because it teaches athletes how to attack the hole a little bit more aggressively, but also staying a little bit more vertical and upright. The safety bar is going to naturally place the bar higher up on our shoulders, letting us being able to stay more vertical than having our feet elevated on a ramp and or having our heels elevated will also allow us to stay more vertical as well. The bands are just going to provide added tension. We're going to get overspeed eccentrics. The bands are constantly going to be pulling us down, and then as we go to stand up, we're going to have to stand up against that band tension. So what you're going to do, get underneath the barbell here, unrack it. If you need to walk back a little bit, that's okay. I have majority of my feet on the slant board here, holding on to the handles. Keep my chest up tall, big breath in through my belly, making sure my chest stays tall the whole time. Attack the hole with control, but with some intent, and then up right out of it. One more. And then rack. So as you can tell, I'm able to stay nice and upright, unrack that bar, drive up, and stay in a strong position. Now, several ways we can use this exercise. Number one, using it as a main movement or main strength exercise. So this would be your main squat pattern for the day, working up to hard sets of 1, 2, 3, maybe even 5s. It's going to do great, as I talked about, in terms of improving your quad strength, staying more upright. And the safety squat bar is going to build your upper back strength specifically for your squat. The bands are then going to teach you to continue to drive up into that barbell throughout the whole movement. The other option is you can perform this as a dynamic effort-based exercise, which means you can perform this for speed and power. So in that case, what you would do doubles or triples as fast as you possibly can, using anywhere between 40 and 60% of your 1 rep max of this barbell. Can't stress that enough. Base the percentages off of your 1 rep max of this barbell, or an estimated 1 rep max if you don't have an actual 1 rep max of it. Then when it comes to our band tension, we're going to want around 20 to 25% band tension of our estimated 1 rep max at the top of the exercise. So if you don't have a good estimate, you can kind of look online to get an idea of how they are set up and what you will get band tension wise. An estimate is close enough. The key thing I want you to understand here is that you don't have too little band tension to where you're not feeling that overspeed pull down and you're not having to drive up as hard as you possibly can, but also that there's enough tension at the top that you can actually feel the exercise. Also, when it comes to the setup of the bands, you want to make sure they're choked as so, tight around the band, and then they're choked around the band pegs. At no point do you want to have it to where in the bottom of the exercise there is no band tension or the band becomes lax. That's not going to provide the training effect that we want for this particular exercise. So again, multiple ways you could use the exercise. One of my favorites I love to use with my athletes in the off season because it is a big quality range of motion. It's going to strengthen their legs. It's also going to develop some speed, power, and obviously improve their strength and their overall squat mechanics. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Have a great day.